Alright. Well, what you'll find with a bicycle is that you can come up on a lot of bears that you wouldn't necessarily come up on in the car because there's no sound.
Yeah.
And early morning is usually a good time. You'll see them coming up on, I've seen a lot around Thunder Bay, Northern Ontario, these kinds of places. But Ontario seems to be the most bear populated place, and here in Newfoundland too there's always an encounter or two. So you got to be careful you don't keep your food in the tent, and I've been very good with that. I've always put my food well over into the woods, hide it under a log. I've never hid it up a tree. People say put it up a tree, but I never put it up a tree for some reason, because I know bears can climb trees.
Yeah.
But whenever I do have an encounter, I usually just slow down my talk, or I whistle. I don't panic or anything like that. I just try to slow down and come to a stop, and if I have to, I'll back up quietly. But so far, just slowing down and whistling, they'll go across the road. They look at you with curiosity, but then they get kind of spooked because they see all these yellow bags. You got to lift the darn things. The hills here are not very forgiving. And you got about, I suppose, 50 pounds worth of gear on this bike, and maybe about 15 pounds for your bike. And when you're coming across country, it's a lot more challenging carrying a load like this than it is having a support vehicle or whatever. But this is the purest way. You're out on your own, carrying your gear and eating in the woods and living with the animals and the weather. But I wouldn't trade it for all the tea in China. I wouldn't trade it.
Earning my keep, yes. Do you want to put it, given that it's kind of a grey day, why don't you put candles on the table at the back, which will look pretty.
Then we have to do this crabby.
That's alright.
This is life at Bruce's.
Is it working?
Oh, yes.
Oh no, my pleasure. Okay. Alright, and then
That's what we do at Bruce's.
Alright. I'll just chuck this out into the center. Alright, and then, oh sorry. Or are you going to make the bar here? Yeah. Oh, the bar here. No buns over there. Yeah. Do you have a bowl or a basket? Hang on.
This is a new instrument Liz is trying out.
Yes.
Make some tunage.
I used to buy it at sales. I used to buy it at carries the ships and takes them home to Liza. Swing your partner, swing and go. Swing them round the heather. Don't you know where we might go? All around the feather.
This is life at Bruce's house.
Yes, it is. And we's Bruce's babes and the
I's the bye.
This is your babe because she's doing the video. And we have guests arriving in how many minutes? 45? 45 minutes!
46. It's 46. We're okay.
And Jenny is still laughing, so good sign.
And we have 25 guests and 6 steak knives. Oh, but it's all going to work out.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. That's my son's.
He was to the logging industry, I suppose, what Wayne Gretzky is to the hockey. I mean, he was a superhero in regard to woods and men.
And how much wood would he do? How much wood could he woodchuck? Woodchuck.
But yeah, he cut in one day with a buck saw like this here. He cut 7 cords. Where an ordinary man, an average man, would cut a cord and a half.
And he's still active today.
He's still active today at 89 years old.
Yeah.
And still takes an occasional trip in the woods. Yeah.
The wine is coming good.
They don't sell a lot of
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is not even just finale. This is a wonderful dinner Hawks cooked tongues, fish cakes, lobster, yum.
Sure.
You can take a man from the place that he knows, take him away and expect him to grow. But a man, it makes no difference how much greener the grass. Out poor people, they wither so fast. Right?
Lovely.
It's about resettlement.
Yeah.
No, my brother is.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
It was down on the Labrador, me boys, down on the Labrador. Down on the Labrador, me boys, down on the Labrador. Down on the Labrador, me boys, down on the Labrador. Down on the Labrador, me boys, down on the Labrador. It was down on the Labrador, me boys, down on the Labrador. That's it.
Okay. Peter, this is a good one for you now, Peter. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he choose? What? If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he choose?
If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose Stu's shoes?
Should he choose the shoes he choose? Put your rubbers on, eh? If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes?
I did that.
Okay, all right. I'll give you a B+ for that. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he choose?
Should Stu choose the shoes he chooses?
Right. So I'm going to ask you now, are you a true-bred Newfoundlander? And you're going to say, indeed I is me old cock, long may your big jib drop. Are you a true-bred Newfoundlander?
Indeed I am, cock.
No, deed I
Indeed I is.
is. Me old cock.
Me old cock.
Long may
Long
your big jib draw.
you big jib draw.
Right on there. I declare you to be a true-bred Newfoundlander. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, thank you. Congratulations. Good job.
That was good.
Do I have to get up?
Oh, yes, yeah. You can get up now, my baby. Yeah.
That was wonderful, eh?
Just stay away from the stove.
Okay, we're gonna clue up now. We're not gonna start the music till I get the certificates done. Then we'll have another set. It's only 10 after 12. That's not bad. Then we're up to Randy's for lunch too. What? Is that what you said?
I can't even see it. Say things got soft fish and brews on.
Soft fish and brews, yeah.
Hey, Peter, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it.
So good for all you people.
Wonderful experience.
For you people who have been screeched in, that's fine. That's no problem. As long as you're screeched in, that's the name of it. We call it screeched in, yeah.
And we haven't got sheer bathroom.
Yeah. And now you can go anywhere in the world, and you don't even have a passport. Long as you're screeched in. All you got to do is show your unemployment card, and my son, you're gone. Right?
That's good. So I'm going to Mexico in February.
You're going to Mexico in February? Show your screech-in certificate, and you can do whatever you want, right? Because the all-noses down in Mexico.
That's all I need. That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the all-noses down there. Anyway, we're going to clean up a little bit, and we're going to have some more music, and I'm going to sign some certificates for you. You're great sports. Yeah, you're great sports, boys. Thank you. You're kindly welcome.